Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and we have a couple of trailers to check out today. And we're going to start with this one, the brand new film starring Mark Wahlberg from Mel Gibson. He's directing this, doesn't star in it. Don't know whether he'll make any kind of small cameo in it or not. But it's called Flight Risk. Now, we've heard about this movie a while ago, that the two of them were working together again for the first time since Father Stu. If you haven't seen that movie, that's a good movie. Check that out. It's a true story as well. So, the synopsis for this, before we have a look at the trailer, reads: in this high-stakes suspense thriller, Mark Wahlberg plays a pilot transporting an air marshal, played by Michelle Dockery, accompanying a fugitive, played by Topher Grace, to trial. As they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions soar and trust is tested, as not everyone on board is who they seem. So let's have a look at this trailer, because I think it looks interesting. Here it is, Flight Risk.
Deputy Harris, hope you like flying. Beautiful day for it. I never flew U.S. Marshal before. Why is he all chained up?
I have to get him to New York so we can testify against the Moretti crime family.
Okay, hey, you're the boss.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax.
Is it always this bumpy?
You know, a number of passengers have left their lunch up here. I gotta open a snack bar.
Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire.
Your neck okay? You got a scratch there.
Maintenance. Occupational hazard.
Don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm a real life psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Moretti is very disappointed in you, Winston, and he wants you dead.
Don't shoot him, we need him!
Mayday, mayday. We've been compromised. The pilot's a hitman.
I'm gonna tear you apart. The tiny little pieces, they're gonna need the entire forensics team to identify you.
Tell me how to fly this thing, or we will die out here.
Clearly, you've mistaken me for somebody who actually gives me.
You hear that? Looks military.
You think he's there to help? He's there to shoot you down.
Come on, damn it!
Pull up! Y'all need a pilot?
Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Alright, there it is. There's the trailer for Flight Risk. The one thing I think we can take on board, no pun intended, is it's probably going to be pretty decent. Because, let's face it, has Mel Gibson directed a bad movie yet? Or some of you might be pointing saying that one or that one. I have not seen a bad directed Mel Gibson movie. First thing off that I noticed, once again, with this trailer, shame on you Lionsgate, is they do not say Mel Gibson's name. We get that, from the director of Braveheart and Apocalypto and Hacksaw Ridge. Just say, from award-winning director Mel Gibson. You fucking cowards. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're paying the guy to make you a movie, to make you money, and you won't even put his name on the trailer to his movie. Oh, that's ridiculous. So, it looks interesting, you know. There's a movie, you've probably all heard of it, some of you probably have seen it, Red Eye, with Rachel McAdams and Cillian Murphy. I think that's a Wes Craven film, if I'm not mistaken. I actually thought that was a decent movie. I like that movie. You're thinking, when you see something like this on a plane, especially a plane this small for this movie, you're wondering, like, how can this story work? How does it go? Like, you look at Red Eye, it's like this stalker, whatever he was, who gets next to her on the plane, and you're like, where's this story gonna go? You're on a plane. And it's the same question here when you're seeing this. Like, there's only 3 of you on this plane. Where is this story going to go? And it's really an interesting question. It's interesting here. It says, this will be Mark Wahlberg's first villain role since 1996's horror thriller Fear, where he played David McCall and terrorized Reese Witherspoon. I remember that movie. Mainly because the dog's head being dropped in the house. Yeah. The look they gave him is crazy. If anything, you think the disguise would be this kind of half bald look, and the cap would come off, and there would be a bald cap and it would come off and he'd actually have hair and stuff. No, they went the other way. It was like, no, he's gonna look like he has hair, and then when the hat comes off, oh no, he's got this crazy hairdo. It's like, wow. That's insane. Again, though, you know, knowing that it's a Mel Gibson movie, it's probably going to be pretty good. Again, I haven't seen a badly directed or bad movie that was directed by Mel Gibson. So I'm all on board for this. Again, airplane puns. I'm not even trying to do it on purpose. It's interesting as well that it's from the producers of Prey and Predator, so that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was going to be like, but even the poster, you see it saying from the award-winning director of Braveheart, Apocalypto and Hacksaw Ridge. Why don't you just say from Mel Gibson? It does now say at the bottom, directed by Mel Gibson, and then who it's written by and stuff, but like, if you're having it up top, you should have a Mel Gibson movie. The poster looks interesting as well. You know, I like the way they kind of make his face inside of the face into the mountain tops with the plane coming across. You know, yeah, you need more interesting posters like that. Even though it's a simple kind of face, it's the fact that they integrated that type of imagery with the mountains and the plane and stuff in there, rather than just this AI generated crap that you get nowadays. Yeah, even posters have lost their way. But there is the trailer for Flight Risk coming out in, what's it say, October, isn't it? October 18th, I think. Yeah, October 18th in theaters. Which is interesting as well, because I originally heard that it was meant to be going onto streaming. But maybe it is. Maybe it'll be released in the States on the big screen and everywhere else on streaming, like they did with The Fall Guy, because that came out on Amazon instead of going into cinemas this side of the world. We'll wait and see. Anyway, with that, let us know what you think of it. Are you interested in it? Do you think it looks interesting? Did you even know about this movie? Let us know in the comments. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.